How I saved $10,000 in 1 year. My step-by-step plan. Saving a significant amount of money in a short period of time is no easy feat. But with a clear plan, discipline, and persistence, it is absolutely achievable. In this video, I'll walk you through the step-by-step process I followed to save $10,000 in 1 year. This plan isn't based on any get-rich-quick schemes or sudden windfalls, but rather on consistent effort and smart financial choices. Saving $10,000 in 1 year is a tangible goal, and with the right approach, anyone can do it, regardless of income or financial background. Let's dive into the process. Step 1. Set a clear goal and timeline. The first and most important step in any financial journey is setting a clear and specific goal. I didn't simply say, "I want to save more money." Instead, I set a concrete target: save $10,000 by the end of the year. This goal was specific, measurable, and achievable, which helped me stay focused throughout the process. I also created a timeline, setting a clear deadline of 12 months to reach my goal. Having a deadline is crucial because it helps to keep you accountable and ensures that you're consistently moving forward. Without this, it's easy to put off saving and fall into the trap of procrastination. My timeline became my roadmap, and as I progressed, I could track my milestones and make necessary adjustments to stay on course. Step 2. Analyze my current financial situation. Before I could start saving, I needed to fully understand my current financial situation. This meant examining my income, expenses, and existing debts. I gathered all of my financial documents and listed my monthly income from all sources, such as my salary, freelance work, and any other passive income streams. Next, I tracked my monthly expenses. I categorized them into fixed and variable expenses. Fixed expenses included things like rent, utilities, and insurance, while variable expenses included groceries, entertainment, and dining out. By tracking these expenses for a few weeks, I was able to identify areas where I was overspending. Finally, I took a look at any outstanding debts. These included credit card balances, student loans, and personal loans. I knew that paying down high-interest debt was going to be a key part of my saving strategy, so I made sure to include this in my plan. Step 3. Create a budget. With a clear picture of my financial situation, I then created a budget. Budgeting is absolutely essential for saving money because it allows you to prioritize your spending and allocate funds towards savings. I use the 50-30/20 rule as a general guideline. 50% of my income would go toward necessities. 30% would be used for discretionary spending, like entertainment, dining out, etc., and 20% would go straight into my savings. However, I made adjustments to this rule based on my goal of saving $10,000. I decided to be more aggressive with my savings and aim to allocate closer to 30% of my income directly toward my savings. This meant that I had to make sacrifices in other areas, but I knew it would be worth it in the end. I also used a budgeting app to help me track my spending, which made it easier to stay on top of my progress. Step 4. Automate my savings. One of the best decisions I made during my saving journey was automating my savings. I set up an automatic transfer from my checking account to a high-yield savings account every payday. This transfer was scheduled for the day after I received my paycheck, which ensured that I prioritized saving before I could spend money on anything else. By automating my savings, I eliminated the temptation to spend the money that I had planned to save. It also made saving a passive activity, which was incredibly helpful because I didn't have to consciously think about putting money aside every month. As soon as the money was transferred, I knew it was out of my hands and working for my future. Step 5. Cut unnecessary expenses. One of the most important steps in my plan was cutting unnecessary expenses. Saving $10,000 in 1 year meant that I needed to find areas in my budget where I could trim the fat. I began by reviewing my discretionary spending, such as dining out, subscriptions, and entertainment. I started by cooking more meals at home and reducing the number of times I ate out each month. I also canceled subscriptions that I wasn't using, such as streaming services and magazine subscriptions. Instead of paying for a gym membership, I opted for at-home workouts, which saved me a significant amount of money each month. I also became much more mindful of impulse purchases. Instead of buying things I didn't need, I focused on being more intentional with my spending. I asked myself whether each purchase was truly necessary or if it was something I could live without. Step 6. Increase my income. In addition to cutting expenses, I also focused on increasing my income. I looked for ways to earn extra money on the side to accelerate my savings. I started freelancing in my spare time, taking on writing and social media management gigs. I also looked into passive income options, such as affiliate marketing and selling digital products, which allowed me to earn money without investing too much time. I also took on overtime at my main job when possible, which allowed me to bring in extra income each month. While it wasn't always easy to balance my full-time job with side gigs, the additional income helped me hit my savings goal much faster. Another way I increased my income was by selling items I no longer needed. I went through my home and sold clothes, electronics, and furniture that were gathering dust. This not only decluttered my space, but also provided a financial boost that went straight into my savings. Step 7. Track my progress regularly. Tracking my progress regularly was essential for staying on course. Each month, I reviewed my budget and compared my actual spending and savings to my planned goals. If I was falling behind on my savings goal, I adjusted my budget to make up for the shortfall. This might have meant cutting back on certain expenses or finding ways to earn additional income. I also celebrated small wins along the way. Every time I hit a savings milestone, such as saving $2,500 or reaching the halfway point of my goal, I took a moment to acknowledge my progress. Celebrating these milestones kept me motivated and reminded me that I was on the right path. Step 8. Avoid lifestyle inflation. As I started saving more money, it was tempting to treat myself with the extra money I was earning. This is known as lifestyle inflation, when your spending increases as your income increases. I made a conscious effort to avoid this trap. Instead of upgrading my lifestyle, I stuck to my budget and continued to prioritize saving. For example, when I received a bonus or raise, I didn't immediately increase my spending. Instead, I directed that extra income straight into my savings account. By maintaining the same lifestyle throughout the year, I was able to save even more money than I initially anticipated. Step 9. Stay consistent and be patient. The most important aspect of saving $10,000 in 1 year is consistency. There were times when I felt discouraged, especially when unexpected expenses came up or when I had to make sacrifices. However, I reminded myself that the effort I was putting in now would pay off in the long run. I stayed committed to my goal, even when things didn't go according to plan. Whether I had a bad month of savings or faced unexpected financial challenges, I kept moving forward. I didn't let setbacks derail me from my ultimate objective. By maintaining a steady pace and staying focused, I was able to reach my goal in just 12 months. Step 10. Reinvest and plan for the future. Once I hit my $10,000 savings goal, I didn't just stop. I took the opportunity to reinvest the money into other wealth-building ventures, such as investing in a retirement account and continuing to build my emergency fund. Reaching my goal gave me the confidence to set even bigger financial goals for the future. While saving $10,000 in 1 year was an incredible achievement, it was just the beginning of my financial journey. I now have the knowledge and discipline to continue saving, investing, and building wealth for the years ahead. Also, if you're interested in diving deeper into personal finance and saving strategies, we've included links to some great books in the description below. You can check them out and purchase them to enhance your financial knowledge and reach your goals faster. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button. Also, subscribe to our channel before you go. Thank you for watching.